What is going on, guys? Oh my God, I was like pulling teeth tonight, man. Pulling teeth. So I literally was like, oh my God. I couldn't load anything I whatsoever. I'm not sure what I was doing. I apologize. Definitely oh man. Yeah. Well, so all right, I don't know what was happening. I couldn't for a few minutes. I could not log into Google whatsoever, or couldn't even log into my YouTube. Told me I was not authorized to use YouTube. So I was like, all right, cool. So what is up, guys? Man, it's FX3 MJ fishing. Uh, man, it's July 19th. We're having a good time. What is everyone up to? And it's technical difficulties all the time. That is what MJ Fishing FX3 is all about, guys. So how is everyone doing, man? I got some cool news tonight. I'm gonna do two different giveaways tonight. One I'm gonna give away some custom baits, and another I'm gonna give away a rod and reel combo. So man, let's talk about things. So look at that up there, the FX3 poster. Um, One has been ordered. I got you hooking you up there, Pond. You should have yours soon. Cannot wait, guys. So all right, man. Let's talk about some things. So I got a fundraiser going on right now, trying to raise around $5,000. That's just for another couple things, another maintenance, getting some stuff done on the boat, getting the wrap done. The wrap is going to be a work of art. So it came in damaged, really. Was it bent? What I'm curious what happened. Um or was it damaged because your name wasn't on it? Is that what we're talking about? But no, if it came in damaged, let me know, because the post op. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust this where I can see this chat. So it came in damaged. So no way, ripped and crinkled. You just want another free one, you jerk. All right, what's up, Justin? Oh man, I can't wait. I can't wait to see you in Atlanta, man. ISSA. So what I'm thinking about doing, Sonny, Monster. What I'm thinking about doing is how about we deliver the boat on the ISSA weekend? You know, I'm driving up anyway. North Carolina's not that far away. Let's try to work something out. We'll we'll try to yeah, we'll try to get that set up. Let's get that rolling. Get that out of the way. Sorry, it's I've had so much going on. Hadn't been able to get with Mark. We've texted back and forth. He's a really cool guy, really great guy. He's super excited about the boat. Super excited for him. But yeah, man. So going into FX3, man. So what we're doing, man, is what I want everyone to understand is FX3. We're trying to combat, veteran suicide. I'm wanting to bring awareness to the mental illnesses that are plaguing the veteran community that have become a problem. I mean, 2,000 veterans so far this year have committed suicide, and it's like, what are we doing? And I'm not pointing fingers. I'm not going to get on a high horse or stool and just start griping about the VA system, because I don't think the VA is fully to blame. However, there are some things I would like to see changed. But as far as that goes, man, I'm really wanting to shine some light on this. We got guys that are a backlog. We got guys that are on waiting list, and we need to get them help. And that's what FX3 is here for. I'm trying to offer them an outlet. We're giving them an outlet through the outdoors, taking them fishing, giving them the tools to continue using fishing in the outdoors as an outlet. So man, I got a few of you guys in the chat. You guys are I, all you supporters. I love it. You guys, Friday nights you could definitely be doing a lot better things. I mean, Monday nights you tune into the FFN for some reason, but Friday nights you guys could be doing a lot better things. I appreciate the support you guys have shown me. So ICAST Cup, I didn't do a lot of posts or whatever. FX3, we finished. One team finished 32nd, and I think the other team finished low 40s. So not a horrible day. Not a horrible day. Just didn't get the big bites, man. We weighed in just under 8 pounds on 5 fish, so it was kind of a sad day. However, it was a good day fishing though. Met some great guys. Dave Kranz, he's part of the We Fish ASA, the American Sportsman Association. He has a podcast, FX3 MJ Fishing. We're going to be on that podcast in the next couple weeks. It is the largest fishing podcast in the United States. So stay tuned for that. If you haven't subscribed to them, check them out on your podcast. You can check them on the iTunes Store, Spotify. There's quite a few apps they have. Just search them, We Fish ASA. So nice. I appreciate it, Justin. I appreciate it. Oh, Richard. Hey, everyone that got your shirts today, I appreciate you. If you just kind of give me some feedback on that. And if you didn't get your shirts, then oh well. The ones you did, yeah. Man, what else we got going on? So we got the fundraiser, pushing the fundraiser, got that going on. If you hadn't checked that out, I got a couple links on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Fundly, so they're waiving a lot of fees, and we're just trying to do a push, trying to get everything situated as far as FX3. I'm wanting to take this thing off, and we're wanting to take off like a rocket. So with that being said, did get some good news from the home front as far as funding and backers. Yeah, Jack. So those long sleeve jerseys, that's a pre-order. I'm working on getting those from the vendor. I apologize. Those are taking a little bit longer to get than the t-shirts. The t-shirts kind of ship out. I just don't have the bigger sizes in the t-shirts, but I'm definitely gonna get you the jersey as soon as I can. I'm hoping in the next week and a half you'll have that in your hands. I'm just trying to iron out some final details on that product from the vendor. He originally wanted me to order like 100 shirts, and as of right now, I think as far as the long sleeve shirts, we probably maybe 6 or 7. So I'm working on that. I'm gonna, if anything, I'll just I'll foot the bill if it costs me more than what you've had to pay. So yes. So don't worry, Jax. I've got a special part of the broadcast tonight because I'm wanting to showcase some. Oh my God, Jax sent me some crazy stuff. Before I get into that, let's go ahead and do the first part of tonight's giveaway. So I'm going to give the winner of tonight's giveaway an option, a choice of what you want to win. First, I'm going to give you a vinyl decal, an 8x8 vinyl decal, FX3. You can put on your boat. You can put on your truck. It's not numbers. Nice try, FFN. Way to like jump the gun there. But so anyway, you get this 8x8 vinyl decal. Next, I'm gonna let you choose between a bait caster or a spinning reel from Art and Outdoors. It's gonna be the Arrow Combo Baitcaster 2 or the oh man, what is that? It's the Spinning 5000 by Ardent. It's a spinning reel. I don't do a lot of spinning reels, so I apologize. I might be bastardizing that name. So that's going to be the choice you're going to have. The vinyl decal, you're going to get it, and you either tell me you want the bait caster or the spinning reel. Make that happen. I'll get that out to you. So, with that being said, I don't even know how I want to approach this tonight. I guess not going to not going to do numbers tonight, guys. I'm not going to do numbers. I oh man, let's see. Ooh. How about we do? Man, it might even require you guys to Google a little bit. I'm trying to think. Oh, dude. Oh my God, Sonny. All right, so I got an idea. What I want is I want a number. I'm going to make this a little difficult. I want a number between 100 and 130. You get one entry on the blast. So a number between 100 and 130. Hold on, don't comment yet. 100 to 130. Putting it on the blast. Hey, I said not yet, guys. Come on. Come on. Hold on. 100 to 130. And start now. So I have wrote a number down. Oh, Jesus, Sonny, you cheated. You literally cheated. So hold on, I'm gonna have my hand so you can see I'm not writing this. But yeah, FFN, you win it. 111. 111. Way to go. Basting out, you missed out just a hair. Sonny, you win that. So yeah, you get the I don't even know how you know. That used to be my old badge number. Oh my God, man. Oh, hold on. Did Sonny comment? Ah, you did, dude. So before the blast went out, Sonny commented. Huh. I mean, well, if I, oh, okay, yeah. All right. Okay. So I'm just gonna have to say, yeah, you do stalk me. I get it. Um, so anyway, Sonny, yeah, you get the, I'll send you out the vinyl decal, and I'll talk to you. We'll touch base. Um, we'll touch base and decide whether you want the bait caster or the spinning reel, and we'll go from there. Oh man, so everyone knows I love me some Martese lures. However, there's more in the fishing family. Some very talented guys that make. Yes, I will. We'll bring it to Atlanta. Boom. Right. So there's a lot of guys in the fishing family. They are advocates and they're artists with lures. And Jack Van Fleet from Jack's Lures just make a phenomenal. So without so Jack sends me a package this week. Lets me know he's got some lures out on the market. And if you guys haven't had a chance to fish a Jack's Lures, you're missing out, and you're missing some fish. So what I'm going to show you here is a couple of things he sent me. So look at this beauty right here. This is a deep diving crankbait. Beautiful color, man. Hold on. I'm going to take this out. Take this out of the package. And Jack, you really, Jack, you outdone yourself, brother. I mean, this thing, there's no way you're not going to catch fish on this. I'm excited. I cannot wait. Especially this time of year in Florida, you know, those bigger fish in the middle of the day, they're going to go out to those spots on the water that a little bit deeper. The water's a little bit cooler. So then you know, Jack, he makes these. He hand carves baits. So these things are made by hand, beautiful. So I get this double prop. Um, if you follow me, I'm a top water guy, and Jack, you're just yes, they are mustache. Yes, I was going to mention that the mustad hooks. Super, I love those. So I'm a top water guy. So Jax is like slowly just eating away at my heart and becoming my best friend here because he constantly sends me top water baits, and I love top water. Everyone knows I'm a top water guy. Um, so once again, like I said, all these baits are hand carved, hand painted, and look at the detail. Look at this double buzz top water hand carved bait. Jackson, I mean, Picasso would be proud to have this on his on a ceiling, the Sistine Chapel, something like that, man. Like just a true artist. And then I like this right here. So we have a buzz runner, got a little spinner blade on the back, and fishing a lot of top water. You get a lot of minnows. Fish will start schooling. And this little spinner right here, I think it's going to be some good action as far as on the retrieve. You can get this spinner to kick around. I can't wait to get these things in the water and show you guys how well they perform. And Jack's just, oh my God, man, hold on, like over and over again, just really producing quality baits. Jack, I can't say enough about your generosity, the support you've given to FX3. And your baits. I mean, guys, you got to look. Hold on, there's another one here. Like I said, look at this. I mean, this is flawless. So I love blue and black, and you got this flake here. And I mean, you look at the care that it takes. I don't like the camera's not really doing this thing justice. This thing is lightweight, nice filling. You got the double props. This reminds me, and I don't know if you guys fished them back in the day, but the Smithwick used to make a devil horse double prop lure, and those things were money. Loved them for years. Now you can only find those Smithwicks. They're plastic now. They don't even make them in the old wooden style. But these things, I mean, they're hand carved. And look at this, man. So we got this little toad color. And look at the detail. I mean, this right here. I mean, this is when someone they take care and they take pride in their work, and you can see the craftsmanship here. The free spinning blade. Look at this. I mean, hold on. I'm sorry, I was doing it with one hand. Look at that junk right there, man. I mean, that right there is letting you know somebody has taken the time to tune these baits to make sure they're functioning properly. Jack, you have just outdone yourself. And then, dude, I don't even know how you even knew, but this right here, other crankbait you sent me, is my favorite crankbait when I'm fishing. I do like a multi-minnow, but if I'm going to throw a light crankbait and I'm running around 8 to 10 feet of water, this right here, little baby, got the fat head on it with the smaller tail. You get a lot of movement out of this. This is a beautiful, beautiful pre-spawn bait, especially running deeper water. Jack, you're just, I mean, you've outdone yourself. And then on top of that, so then next, and I'm really loving your color pattern here. So you sent me a jig, and this jig is not like the everyday jig you get out of a store that you buy. So I like what you did here. You put the swivel, or you put the hook here, so you get a little bit more action. So by putting this ring on the head of this jig, so what'll happen is when this thing falls, and this soft plastic, Jack, can you tell me about this? Is this crawl trailer? Is that something you made, or is this something I can pick up in a store? Because I'm really digging this. I really like that style. I like the claws. So let me know about that. But back to this, putting this little O-ring on the head of the jig. So what will happen is, as this jig's falling, this O-ring will let your line kind of kick out. So this jig will kind of free fall. And these crawfish claws, they're going to flap the whole time. But what you're going to do is you're going to get a lot of movement out of this right here. And that's beautiful, because when this thing hits the bottom and these crawfish legs are kind of kicking across the bottom. Okay, these are Greg Warner's. All right, so the Greg Warner's crawl. All right, those are quality, man. I'm really digging that as a trailer. So good call on him. So so man, I like this. Good quality. So Bass Reaper, you're making some good baits. But once again, like I said, so you got this little O-ring. So as this falls, you hit structure, and what's going to happen is, as your line, you're dropping this in, like, jigs. You're going to fish jigs, especially in Florida, in heavy cover. So as this is dropping, and you figure, like, say this is a tree, and your line is on this jig will actually bounce through that, and that's what you want to do. You're going to get that penetration, that punch through, and be able to work that around a lot of cover. So Jack, you've done a lot of thinking. You've done a lot of tuning. I'm super excited. Cannot wait to put these things in the water, and to get some footage uploaded, to show everyone the quality baits that you are constantly kicking out. And like I said, once again, Jack's Lures. Hit him up on Twitter. I can't say enough about the quality of the baits. I've never gotten a bait from Jack that actually doesn't work. The quality of everything too. I can't say enough. I hold Marty in high regards also, and the work that these guys are putting into these baits. This just you can't say enough. And this camera is not doing it justice, but these things are beautiful. So Jack, yeah, I can't wait to throw these things out and give you some footage. So check out Jack, man. Check him out. Hit him up on Twitter at Jack's Lures. Let him know, man. You want to order a couple baits, get them, because you're missing out. You are totally missing out. So, man. So with that being said, guys, I posted a photo today, and it's kind of brought to my attention that it seemed like I was blaming the VA. So I posted a photo, and it symbolizes a couple. They're kind of looking at a graveyard, and you see a cemetery, and you see delayed health care, and you see veteran suicide. And it's not that I'm I think it was it does, don't it? Hold on. Does that help? Oh, that might have helped some, but still, it doesn't even matter. That you can't do these things justice unless you're holding these things in your hand. Jack, you're just phenomenal baits. But anyway, so I posted this photo today. It's like a little meme, little cartoon, and it's an older couple. They're standing out there, and they're staring across a graveyard. And so what's happening in the scene is the guy's like, we have delayed health care. On a tombstone, you have delayed health care, and next to that, you have veteran suicide. And it was pointed out that, hey, there are people that work at the VA that when they see stuff like that, it breaks them up. And I'm not trying to take away from that. I'm definitely not trying to take away from that at all. But what I want to do is shine a light that these are issues that are affecting the veteran community. I get it. Someone working in the VA, and they might feel their hands are tied, and that was kind of the comment that was brought up today. Their hands are tied, and I get that, and that bothers them. However, we got to think about the other side of that too. And like I said, I'm not pointing fingers at the VA. I'm not totally blaming them. There's other issues going on other than that. But what I'm saying is, okay, yes, it bothers somebody that works at the VA. Imagine that family that lost that father, son, mother, daughter to suicide, how it bothers them to know that was an issue. Words can't express, and I get it. Like I said, once again, I'm not trying to fault anyone other, it's just an issue. There's all kinds of things happening in the world right now. There's politics going on, and there's crazy, like this law, and Congress is going here and there, and we're anti this and anti that. But we got to remember, man, there are people that have served and given us the ultimate sacrifice with their life so that we can sit here tonight. We can sit here tonight and we can enjoy, well, if you're enjoying the show or whatever, maybe you should drink more if you're not enjoying my show. But no, seriously, so we can sit here and enjoy this tonight, man. We breathe in this freedom because, I was having a conversation earlier, and people don't even have a clue. Really, I mean, I say people, and now that's kind of a broad spectrum. There are some people that do not have a clue totally about what it's like to not have the freedoms that we do. And I say that because, I mean, and it's nothing against anyone that, has never been overseas or seen some of these third world countries. But there's countries, man, that, the president or prime minister of this country can say, you know what, you don't have power today. You don't have water. You don't have heat. And they can do that. And there's no protest. You protest and you're thrown in jail, you're shot. So in America, we're allowed a lot of freedoms. And sometimes I feel like we take that for granted until it becomes an issue. And that's what I'm going to ask, each and every one of you. Just remember that, we take a lot of things for granted. And it's kind of like that saying, you don't know. Red cup time? No, I got the FX3 cup, Jack. I do need to, use your that mug you sent me, man. Beautiful mug, Jack. You've done me great. And you can see right here, look at this beautiful photo he sent me. So, yes, I am the Solo King for sure. But Salty Beach Creations, these guys make some stellar cups, man. Can't go wrong with these things. Love it. But no, guys, where I'm getting at, and just think about it. They say that saying is that you don't know what you have until you lose it, and that's kind of one of the things. It's we don't know how great this country is until an issue comes up. And there's a lot of things going around. There's, and I'm not going on a rant of, if you want to kneel for the anthem, that is totally your choice. There are people that have died for this country that have defended that right for you to have a freedom of speech. That is totally fine. I'm not saying that I accept it. Yeah, I disagree with it, but it's totally your right. This is a free country. I'm not going to tell you got to stand. I will say, yes, I do love goat's milk. Thanks. I will say this, that I don't agree with it. However, that is your right as a free American. But don't forget that. Do not forget that because of Americans that have served and given their life, that affords you the ability to be able to kneel. So don't forget that. Let's not get that, let's not lose that concept as Americans, as patriots of America, that somebody died so I can do this protest. Don't forget that. Let's not lose sight of America. The American flag is not anything other than the American flag. It represents freedom and the sacrifices that men and women have made throughout decades, throughout centuries, to protect and preserve. And that's what we're doing, guys. Don't forget that, that's it. It's the United States. We are America. We have to pull together. We have, in this country today, we have, the crews and media and different people that are just, want to divide us. And that's how, you keep a strong group, is you divide. Because we're stronger in numbers. We're very, very strong in numbers. However, if you divide those numbers, you're weaker. So if I get, a group of 300 people and I'm able to take 200 of those and persuade into filling my views or thinking the way I think, then that 100 that's left that doesn't follow the suit, then obviously those numbers are weaker. And so that's what a lot of people are trying to push. And we have to remember we're stronger as Americans in numbers. And no, I'm not telling you to go storm Area 51. Horrible idea. If you're thinking about it, please reconsider. Sit at home, play Call of Duty, hit that reset button. Do not go to Area 51, guys. That's going to be something that I'm not going to recommend. It's just something we're definitely not not supposed to do. But once again, man, guys, Patriots, and don't forget that Patriots. That is what we are, man. Um, Everyone who has signed on that dotted line, you served in the military. I thank you. I thank you for your sacrifices. And it's like I talk to some people and they're like, well, I just did this and I didn't really do anything like that. But you signed on that dotted line. You agreed to give up part of your life for, whether it was a 3-year, 4-year, however long it was, you agreed to give up that part of your life for freedom. There's no other way. I mean, there's no other way you can decide that, and there's no other way you can reword that. But that's what happened. That's what you did. You gave up part of your life so we could afford the freedoms today. And those people that wrote that ultimate check, and they sacrificed their life, and that's why I send out a lot of update emails, and I remind people that all gave some, but some gave all. And that's a very powerful statement if you think about it, because we all, even as Americans, patriots, as people, we all give something, and we're all part of something. We're all part of a greater good in America. We're all here. We're all doing our part as far as supporting our family. We're all doing our part as what we're supposed to do in America. We found our niche. We're like Jax. He's making baits, and we got Sonny. He goes to these shady strip clubs and dances on the weekends, and Ed, he like steals people's trash and stuff. but no, we're all doing our part as far as Americans, and don't forget that. Don't lose sight of that ever. Because nobody can take that from you. Nobody can take your freedoms from you unless you let your freedoms be taken. Back in the Civil War days, for sure, the government, or these people were imposing laws that people didn't agree. We had slavery, and people were trying to go free, and they're trying to abolish things. And so the Civil War broke out because there was no cohesion. And hey, so now slaves were freed, and people were we at that time we really weren't growing as a nation, but we are now. And if we stick together and we stand together, we can't be divided. We can't forget that America is the land of the free, and the home of the brave all day long. I thank everyone for all the support. Like I said, once again, you guys have shown me. I can't. I'm really blown away. So I sat down, kind of. If you haven't noticed, I took a photo with Bill Dance, which was kind of cool, man. Guy's awesome, man. Bill Dance, I mean, the legend himself, and lo and behold, he's sitting at the Quantum, which is a sponsor of mine. He's sitting there in there, sitting on a stool. He's sitting up there, and I kind of walk up, and he's like, just smiling. He's over there talking, and I hear him talking to me. He's talking to some other guys, and he's telling kind of like a story. And I think the guy, one of the guys that asked him, it was a younger guy. I want to say he's probably like a high school angler. Kind of asked him how he got into fishing. And just listen to him explain. I mean, he's like, I love to fish, and it didn't matter. Like, hearing him tell the story, back then, and they're fishing out of 14, 16 foot John boats. They're not, fishing out of these 21-foot boats, 25-foot boats we fish out of now. These guys are fishing out of boats to where you hit your co-angler or hit the guy in the back of the boat with the tip of your rod, because there's not that much space in between you. So they're out there, hard charging it. and they're fishing. Like I said, I have a John boat with a 25 horse on the back of it. Nothing like we're pushing 150s, 250s, running 60, 70 miles an hour across top of the water, just blazing. But listen to him describe that, man, as starting off. That's something that it was really great to hear. And then actually talking to Mike Iaconelli, what a great guy. The Ike Foundation, check that out. That's great cause that he does, promoting fishing amongst kids, getting kids out and promoting the world. So yeah, man. So with that being said, also coming up in the next couple of months, in the next couple of weeks, going to be announcing I am going to do a tournament at Lake Toho. Kind of got a window of going like around November 2nd. All proceeds are going to promote FX3 and Pilot Me Fishing. Pilot Me Fishing is another great organization, and what the owner, Kevin Cook, what he does is he takes underprivileged kids out fishing. He takes people that don't necessarily have the opportunity to go out fishing. He takes them fishing, and he's a nonprofit. He works off of donations. Super awesome guy. If you have a chance, look him up on Instagram at Pilot Me Fishing. Check him out, support the cause, follow him, share his story. He's an awesome guy, and what he does is he takes them out fishing, or he takes people out fishing that don't have that opportunity, and he shares his story. He is a oh, is that my Aunt Lisa? Oh, how you doing? So he takes these children and people out that they don't necessarily have the ability to go out fishing. So yeah, he lives just north of me, actually. He lives probably 20, 30 minutes north of me, around Winter Garden, Florida. But I mean, just like me, we have a total, we try to cover as much as we can. So, but look for that. We're going to do that. That's definitely going to be the next thing. So like I said, the tentative date that we got going on right now is going to be November 2nd. I'll be pushing that. We'll get some more details out later. What I plan on doing is I'm going to have a food vendor that'll be serving food. I have a company in mind, and I'm going to sit down and talk with them. There's going to be a food truck, be out there selling food. Also, we're going to look at because it's going to be a family event, so I'm wanting kids, and I'm wanting the wives and kids to come out, support their anglers. So we're going to look at having like a kids playground, maybe some bounce houses, something like that, to get the kids out, get the kids involved, let them have a fun day. Dads, moms go out fishing in the tournament, will come back, weigh in, maybe even have a concert, something like that. It's going to be great. You guys just stay tuned. That's there's going to be plenty of red cups, Jack. There's solo cups are going to be everywhere. Maybe we get Toby Keith to sing a red solo cup. Who knows? So stay tuned for that. It's going to be awesome. So next thing that FX3 really has going on is the ISSAs in Atlanta, Georgia. Going to be out there with the FFN. Cannot wait to shake your hand, Sonny, Frank, you guys. I cannot wait to meet you guys in person. Yeah, man, sit on the red carpet, talk, and mess with Frank. I mean, obviously that's the only reason I'm going. This is I can mess with Frank all night. So I am super excited about that. Then after the ISSAs, I'll actually be headed up to Maine for the Bass Nation Eastern Regional Championship, representing the state of Florida. Yeah, so that'll be fun. That tournament runs from the 9th to the 13th of September. I think I'm leaving on the 6th of September. And then the following weekend after that, 20th, 21st, I have the FLW Marine Super Tournament that finishes off my season, and I'll be down in Okeechobee for that. Cannot wait. Super excited. So much going on. Oh man. So I I just got a text. So I just got a text. If I red solo cup it, I'm gonna get hurt. Listen here. You know who you are. You just sent me the text message. I'll use a red solo cup. Maybe I'll hit up Salty Beach Creations and get them to make me a red solo cup mug, just like this one, but have a red solo cup. What do you think about that? So, yeah, yeah, you just called him out, man. So, all right, next part, man. I'm going to do the second part of this giveaway and kind of get out of here for tonight. It's time to do some family time, guys. So hold on one second. Kind of looking. Let's look here. So, man, just just all kinds of stuff. Nope. All right. So, I like the way you guys, man, immediately start sending numbers, but yeah, it doesn't happen until the blast happens. So, Jax, I appreciate your baits, but I'm gonna include you in the giveaway tonight. So, the next giveaway. Yeah, Sonny, you're out, man. I'm not even if you answered the correct answer, I would just be like, no, whatever. So anyway, Jax, I'm gonna this black and blue double buzz here. Somebody's gonna win this. These are hand carved, one of a kind lures. This is gonna be part of it. You're also gonna get a Jax sticker. Oops, sorry. So check that out, jacklures.net. Man, so you're definitely getting some quality baits here. So this next giveaway that we're gonna do, and I'll see how much you guys remember. I'm gonna hold on now. So before you start answering, throwing all these answers out and numbers and stuff like that, we're gonna jackslures.net. I'm sorry if I didn't say that enough. Stellar company, Jax. I'll actually make sure that you'll get the sticker, and you'll also get a business card with Jax. You see his email address there, or his website, and then you'll see his phone number. So you'll have that, so you can contact him, and because you're gonna want more. That's definitely gonna be a thing. With that being said, so what I'm gonna do, man, is everyone that is kind of tuned in and kind of watched the show, enjoyed the show. So instead of a number, I'm going to ask two questions. It's a two-part question. So first, what is my favorite bait to use while fishing? Second, what is Aldo Rosado's favorite color? So it's a two-part question. You got to answer both correctly. Let me send the blast out before people start answering. And you guys started answering way before. All right, there you go. The blast just went out, so go ahead and feel free. You're going to have to answer. You got to answer them both together, guys. So, what is my favorite bait to throw? Very favorite. I have a lot of baits I love. My very favorite. And then, what is Aldo Rosado's favorite color? My favorite bait. I'm pretty sure I don't say, oh, I'm going to throw that. So think about your answers. I keep seeing top water. And there you go, Bassingal. Bassingal called on. Yes, buzz bait by far my favorite bait to throw. That's the reason Jax has hooked me up with these double buzz. This is a double buzz in my favorite color, actually, black and blue. But yes, so Bassingal, you win the double buzz. This will come with your reel that you won, what, a couple weeks ago? So you'll get the reel. You'll get this buzz, the Jack sticker, business cards, and man, killing it. Killing it. So congrats, Barbara. Good job. You are on fire, man. Heck, getting the reel. Oh man, loving it, loving it. And Barbara, she's a huge supporter. She does a lot of things behind the scenes. So yeah, I'll either bring them or I'll mail them out. So yep, Barbara, and you know Jack. So you'll enjoy these. Kind of super stoked for you. Congratulations, Barbara. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in tonight. I'm not going to do the usual MJ Fishing, like 5-hour sign off tonight, because I guess that's what happens. So I'm going to start it, and then, like in 30 minutes, I'll be done. But I got to thank my mailman and the UPS driver that didn't even deliver a package to the house today. He just happened to drive by. So he drove by, and I want to thank him for that. But no, guys, I appreciate you tuning in. It's Friday night. I know there's so much more you could do, but you guys have chosen to support FX3 MJ Fishing, and I appreciate it. It's from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys so much for everything you guys do for me. I will not forget. Oh yeah. Well, my bad. Okay. So but anyway, I appreciate everything you guys do for me. Thank you again for tuning in tonight. Oh, dude, I know, right? The bite me. So, see, this is what happens. Yes. Bite me is on the bottom. Had to turn it up. Yeah, I was a little strong. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Congratulations, Barbara. Congratulations, Sonny. And get those out to you. Thank you, everyone. It's Friday night. Remember to have a great weekend, and do not forget, all gave some gave all. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in tonight to FX3 MJ Fishing. This has been the Friday night of Friday nights. Guys, have a good one. Don't forget about the fundraiser. Check out the website, www.fishingfamilyforever.org or org. However you want to look at that. Thank you, guys. Have a good night, everyone. And talk to you guys next week.